welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Got it, looking for the 1st down. There he goes to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Delaware. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Panthers' offense will go to work for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
To throw, it's Proctor. A little screen to the running back. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Proctor. This time he's got it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
It'll be a draw. Shakes off the defender. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal blocking offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Jenkins. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here's the pressure. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, FIU. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll try the run. The Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Puncks it out of the air. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to throw, it's Proctor. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Burke. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. FIU pushing tempo.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Gets the back moving. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
The Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in, it's Demps. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burke. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This lead in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Blue Hens will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Carter. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. FIU pushing tempo. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. He's going for the big play. Finds a spot in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
Here comes the Heat. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They try to pop a run on the draw. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. FIU will line up to punt. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. On target. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They punted away on fourth down. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Carter. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. It's reverse. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Gonna run it. It's Demps. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to get it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to pass. It's Proctor. He wants it all. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he uses the old bank shot to knock it off the left upright and get it through somehow. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive, turning it on! And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Blue Hens with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Throws for the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for room. It's Dempsey. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. FIU pushing tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Back to pass, it's Proctor. He's got him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Now on the option. Quick toss. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative.
Breaks into the open. Powers through. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Nice move to keep running. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. FIU set up with another first down. To the ground with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's go! Back to throw, it's Proctor. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Going for 6. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Florida International. Lining up to add another. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. UMass has had almost no answers today, and when they have had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Amherst. They're trailing by 14 to Kent State.
To the air on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. There he goes!
Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right on target this time. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Proctor. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Burke. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down. Just keep slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Hauls it in. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? Touchdown, Delaware! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. Oh, they're after him. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent.